to Pilates. Today we're going to do Pilates with weights. Make sure your weights are light so that you can just engage those muscles as we go through the Pilates moves. So feel free to get rid of the weights or don't use them at all, but it's going to be an added bonus for us to feel some super activation through our smaller muscle groups. I'd like you to get your head over your tailbone, your ear, shoulder, hip alignment, your belly button to the spine, your pulling up under that rib cage. The shoulder blades are down. If you can't fold your legs, you could take them out, but make sure you switch to the other side. Inhale up, exhale the ceiling, and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale down, and exhale over to the first side. So you're curling down. You're pushing this glute into the floor. You're pulling through that lat, through the serratus anterior. You're making a curl down. You can grab your ankle on the other side and give it a little bit more resistance. There we go. And get that opened up. Make sure you breathe through these stretches. Take your hand to the side, grab your ear, crack, crack, and take it over to the side. It tells you about my day, right? Then inhale across, rotate, and bring it out into an open hug, looking down at your fingertips. Take a big inhale and exhale here. Make sure you feel it go up and down your back. Put your hand on your thigh, your other hand behind you. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Lift, lift, lift. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Really pull everything toward the ceiling. Breathe 3 times. Come on. 2 more. Last one. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, bring it back. Roll your shoulders back twice. Roll your shoulders forward twice. And switch sides. Good job. Inhale up, exhale ceiling, and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale. And let's take it to the other side, curling down. You can grab onto that ankle if you have your leg folded and bring yourself down to that big breath. Feeling the stretch, pushing the glute into the floor, getting that full activation. Now put your hand over the ear, put your hand out to the side, and take the head across, opening between the shoulder and the ear. Big breath. Then inhale over to the side, exhale to the big open hug, looking down at your fingers. Don't push your head back on your neck. Pull up through the belly. I'd like you to feel a full breath up and down your spine. And then go onto that spinal twist if you can. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Big inhale and exhale, rotate, lift, lift. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. You're hanging out here, breathing 3 times, feeling everything go to the ceiling. We love that. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale to prepare and exhale, bring it back to center. Palms together, fingers pushed out. You want your arms nice and long, and then you're going to pull up through the belly, open up through the back without pushing your shoulders forward. Just a big inhale and exhale as you scoop it all up and create that big long line. Put your hands in front of your ears, put the bottom of your feet together, hinge forward, reaching across the room. I want you to feel the extension from your tailbone to the top of your head, from your hips to your fingertips. Just reach, reach, reach. Now rotate those elbows down, palms to the ceiling. Allow them to drop as you scoop up, putting your head over tailbone, taking the legs wide apart, dropping them side to side, getting that big opening in the hips. And again, I've added one more piece to our opener, which we will do again today. Good, 8 more. 8, 7, keep that belly nice and tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We bring ourselves to tabletop, hands under the shoulders, knees under the heels. Inhale, bottom and chin up. Exhale, curl up like a cat. Knees bottom and chin up. Exhale, curl up like a cat. Sit back into child pose, toes together, knees apart. And take 3 big breaths right here. 2 more. Last one. Now bring yourself around. We aren't going to use weights for our warm-up. We're just going to use them for the rest of the class. So put your feet out in front of you, your head over your tailbone. You lower down into the mat, vertebrae by vertebrae. Once you're down, separate your glutes from your rib cage. Wiggle your upper body up the mat. We're going to start with the hundreds. So you can come to tabletop, you can come to tabletop curl up, or you can extend out. We're going to pump 3 inhale or 5 inhales, 4 exhale, 5 exhales until we get to 100. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 10. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 20. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 30. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 40. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 50. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 60. Inhale, 2, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 70. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 80. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 90. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 100. Bring those legs in. You have your hands on your ankles. You're going to inhale everything out. Exhale around. Inhale out. Exhale around. Keep yourself curled up and looking through those thighs. We don't move the upper body up and down. No way. Keep going. And good. We're going out. And we got 10 more. 10, 9. If you need to put your head down, that's fine. 8, but don't do anything in between, right? You don't want your head on the back of your neck. 6 more. 6. Good. 5. Push out. 4. Good job. 3. Nice. 2. And 1. Hug those knees, lower your head, rock side to side just to get some activation in there. And we are going to start with weighted Pilates taking place, combining the two classes from yesterday and today. All right, so start with your small weights. Your legs are down. And your arms are out to the side. You're going to curl yourself up and have those arms come together over your belly button. So you're inhaling, exhaling, and down. And pull that belly in as you come down. Really support your back as you lower it down into that roll down, into that nice flat roll down. Remember, when you come up, you curl that head first. You want to take those shoulder blades off the floor at the beginning so that you have your seat curve and you don't have to go this fast. You can have that seat curve right before you get up there so you're not like forcing your head against, let's do 4 more, against your neck. 4, good job. 3, nice. 2, nice. And 1, and bring it all the way down. All right, so now we're going to take it to a full roll up. And what I'd like you to do is hold the sides of one dumbbell. And we're going to start with the legs bent, but we're going to do that reach. So we're going to curl, we're going to reach, then C-curve across, and then reach and bring it all the way back down. Number 2, curl, reach, take it across, reach, and curl it all the way back down. Number 3, curl and reach. No throwing, right? Take it across. And then again, if this hurts anything, you just get rid of the weight. All right, we could take those legs straight out if we want to, or stay with those bent knees for extra support. Curl and reach. Take it across and reach. I feel this in my lats already. Nice. Number 5. Yes. And take it across and lift and bring it back down. Number 6. Curl. I'm running into the couch. And reach. Bring it down. Oops, sorry. Take it across. I was always thinking about the couch and reach and bring it all the way down. Number 7. Curl and reach. Curl out. Make sure you're going past those toes and bring it all the way down. We got 3 more. Curl and reach. Take it across and reach and bring it all the way. We have 2 more. Good job. Woo! Feeling those lats. That's serratus anterior. I'm loving it. And bring it all the way down. And last one. You're going to curl and reach. Take it across and reach and bring it all the way back down. All right, I'm getting out of the screen. Okay, so now we're going to do our single scissors. Now we're going to do these kind of slow because we're going to do the pass off. So what does that look like? You take one behind the other leg, lift, and then behind the other leg. Now it's easier on a curl up. I was demoing it down. So bring one leg up, curl yourself up if you can, and then bring it up, and just pass it back and forth. You're pulling that belly deep in. You're looking between those legs. Nice. Lift, lift. Good job. You've got it. Bring it behind. Nice. Your legs are nice and long if you can. Some days we can get them long, some days we can't. And it's 8 more. And 7. And 6. Last 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. Last time, both sides. Good. Now, bring yourself down. Beautiful job. So on the next one, it's going to be one hand. Your legs will be at tabletop, and then open them into a clam. All right, so you're going to have one hand out to the side. You're going to curl up and across, through the center and across, to the outside and across, back to the center and across. That was 1, 2. Curl it down, center. Nice. Good. And lift. Here comes number 3. Take it across. Good. To the center. Feel that obliques. Good. Nice job. And center. Here comes number 4. Take it across. Good. And the center. My feet are starting to fall. I got to pull them up. Nice. And back to the center. 5. Good. Make sure you do that big curl up. That's what really counts here. Take it out to the side. And here comes number 6. Take it over, back, center, back, outside, back, center. Number 7. Get warmed up, right? Now it's not so cold in the house. Curl. Good. Across. And right to the center. Number 8. Let's go. Lift. You've got it. Take it up. Good job. Take it across. And nice. Number 9. Take it over. And center. And over. Yes. And lift. Number 10. Take it up. And up. And up. Good. And you're going to lower that weight. Before we do the other side, we're going to release our hips through bicycle. So come to tabletop and bicycle out. Good. And then we'll do the other side. Nice slow bicycles where you're extending those hips before you put them back into that open position. Good. 8 more. 8. Nice. 7. Good job. 6. Perfect. 5. You got it. 4. Good job. You can do curled up. 1, 2, 3. I just want you to feel that flat belly. 2. And 1. Both sides. Okay, back to that clamshell. It goes to the other arm. Take it up and down and center. Nice to the outside. Really pull it up there. Up. That's 1. Here comes 2. And center. Take it out. And center. Number 3. Take it across. Really turn. And take it up. Take it across. And up. And here's number 4. Take it, roll, and pull it through. And take it to the other side. And pull it through. Let's go. Number 5. And pull it through. And take it out. And pull it through. Halfway there. Number 6. Good. And pull it through. And take it out. And pull it through. Number 7. Take it out. Good. And push it through. Yeah, we're feeling that work. And number 8 coming up. Here comes 8. I feel everything in my obliques. They're going to be talking to me tomorrow. If you need to put your hand behind your head, that's okay. So I'm saying that when there are 2 left. 9. And push it through. And take it across. and push it through. Number 10, take it over and push it through and take it out. And we lower the weight, and we're gonna do the bicycle in the opposite direction. So scoop out and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come to the side. Nice job, you guys. Arms out, body out. Good job. I'm going to go with a lighter weight on this one. This one really needs to have a lighter weight or no weight at all. All right, so you're going to lift your top leg in a turn and then lift it back. At the same time, you're going to take your arm from over your ear and bring it up. 1, turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this, because this is a full shoulder scope, 7. That's why I'm using the lightweight. 8. But if you have shoulder issues, start from the shoulder. 9, and don't take it past that shoulder. 10. Good. 1. So either over the ear, if you're okay in the shoulders. 2. Rotate the leg back. 3. Nice. 4. Good. But if you need to, part way. 7, 6, 7. Rotate it back. 8. Good. 9. Nice. And 10. Now scoot that arm out, lift your body up, and we're going to push for 20. Make sure that your hips are tucked under and your legs are stacked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, pull the belly in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Put the weight down, put your hand into the mat, bring yourself up onto your elbow. You're still straight legged. You're going to put your arm behind your head. You're going to bring the elbow to the chest and the elbow down to the chest and the knee to the chest. So let's go. 2, 3, lots of obliques today, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, rotate. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Put that foot down, bend that front knee. You're going to bring the arm down to that thigh as you bring the leg up. Make sure the knee is soft. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. How about 10 hip lifts? So come up onto your hand or onto your elbow. We're going to lift and we're going to raise that right across from our shoulder and down. So 1, good. 2, perfect. You can have staggered legs, stacked legs, or modified. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. 9 and 10, and bring it down. Take your legs forward. You're coming down into a bend right here. Big inhale and exhale. And then you're going to swing it over to the other side. We start all the way down. Hip tucked under. We're balanced on our hip. We're parallel. Got it? We start with the arm over the ear or straight here. Remember, the leg rotates. 1, good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Putting down that weight, coming up onto the elbow. Good job. We got the arm. We got the arm behind the head. What do we have? We have it coming up and down. So it's over and 1, over and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Leg comes down, soften the front knee. We go toward that leg as we lift that front leg. 1, 2, don't go toward the front leg. 3, just toward the back. 4, try not to roll onto your glute. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. All right, ready for the lift? Again, you can stay on your elbows, staggered or stacked legs, and of course, the modified leg. Just for 10, make sure your hand or elbows under your shoulder. 1, good. 2, perfect. 3, we're not pushing into that hand, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And bring yourself to the front. Flex feet. Drop your shoulders away from your ears, head over tailbone. Let's do a neck stretch for one side, down to the front, and then to the other side. Good job. Arm is out to the side. We're going to do one side sawing, just one side. We'll do 10 on one side and 10 on the other. So take it over, down, 1, 2, up, and center. Stay on your sit bone. 1, 2, up, and center. 3, nice. Curl it, up, and center. 4, curl, good. Up, and center. 5, good. Up, and center. 6, good. Up, and center. 7, up, and center. 8, trying to go past that foot. Up, and center. 9, let's go. Up, and center, and 10. Up, and bring it down. Let's go to the other side. Arm out. Take it over. So, up, and center. Good. Saw. Up, and center. Over. Saw. Pull it through the belly as you come up. So when you come down, you're doing a nice curl and then pulling it up through your belly. 5. Good. Up, and center. 6. Good. Up, and center. 7. Up, and center. 8. Up, and center. 9. Over. Up, and center. Last one. Over. Up, and center. All right. We're taking our legs to the 90-90. I'm going to go for a little heavier weight here because I'm going to do the tricep kickouts while I bring up the back leg into this posterior lift, right? So push, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. And lower it down, and we're going to go to the other side. 90, 90. Try to even your glutes out. Lift and lower. 1, straight out to the front. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Lower down. I want you to go into child pose and also bring both of your weights to the front of the mat. So we're just going to go back into child pose, putting our fingertips into the mat, lifting our palms and elbows off the floor. Let's get that nice stretch. I want you to breathe deeply into it. Now, bring those elbows to the floor and let those arms relax and bring the hands beside the ankles. Just curl into it. Okay, we're going to do row plank rows. I know for a lot of people this is really very hard. So if this isn't in your wheelhouse because of your shoulders, your wrists, or your elbows, you could hold a plank or you could go into bird dog, okay? So we're putting our hands on our weights, right? We're shoulder width apart, make sure you're under your shoulders. You're taking your legs a little wide, and we're gonna row by the waist on each side for 10 sets. 2, nice. 3, good. 4, good job. 5, nice. 6, perfect. 7, good. 8, good job. 9, perfect. And 10, both sides. Good job. And bring your knees to the floor and come around. Now we're going to sit in pike. But let's twist to one side first. Take a nice deep breath. Calm our nervous system a little bit. Maybe our heart rate. Wonder how my heart rate's doing. Oh, it's not even on the exercise activity here. Oh, my heart rate's fine. And the other side. Nice. All right, we're going into pike position. You can have your feet down for this. It's going to be the Russian twist to start. Then we're going to do some other things. So you're going to hold the weight, stacked hands in the center of the stem. Take your feet off the floor if you can. We're going to do side to side, 20 sets on this one. So 1, turn the whole upper body. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, both sides, 3, 4, come on, hold the twist, 7, or 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Straighten those legs out. Hold the dumbbell heads, put the weight in front of your chest, point those feet out, and we're going to do that row. Take it out, bring it back to the pike, bring it up and around. 2, nice. 3, good job. 4, I'm making this nice and slow because it's a stretch as well as a workout. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, good, 10, and then we reverse it. Slide it down your body, take it out, lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, good job, and 20. And lower it down. We're coming down to our backs again. We are going to do 20 bridges before we move on. So feet are under, slightly in front of the knees. Now you have a choice. You can load it by putting them on your ASIS bones right here, which is what I'm going to do. But if you feel like it'll hurt your back or your hips, don't do it. Just do your bridges. So vertebrae by vertebrae, up and 1. Look at the ceiling. You don't need to look at the camera. 2, or the screen. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20, and lower it down. Okay, we're going to bring the arms out to cactus, and we're going to bring the legs to tabletop. We're going to do a push out, and as we do a push out, I want them flat to cactus. We're going to bring the weights in, so you're going to do the sides of your shoulders. So let's hit that first set of 20. 1, good, and you could be curled up if you want to. 2, that could be better for your back. 3, depending on who you are. 4, and what your structure is. Now remember, we're pushing it out, not just folding it and unfolding it. 6, 7, nice. 8, good, push out. 9, 10, nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Now we're going to leave that leg there, put the foot down. We're going to do militaries as we push off into a single leg bridge. 1, back to the 45. 2, so goes to parallel with the knee. 3, and then to the ceiling. 4, militaries by your ear. 5, not up toward the ceiling. 6, 7, good job. 8, nice. 9, 10 more. Yes. 1, 2, good job. 3, keep going. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20, and bring them down. All right, stretch your legs out, put your arms into cactus, and then reach them into a Y. Then we'll go to the other side. Now we're going to do something different on the other side. Not repeat the shoulders, but we're going to do bicep curls. So you're going to put your arms into your waist. You're going to come back to tabletop. You're going to push out, just lift them off the floor a little bit. And as you push out, curl up and down. 2, nice. 3, good job. 4, 5, 6, pull that belly in. 7, now this is stuff we never did before. 8, but we like it. 9, don't we? 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Leave it there. Put that leg down. Now you're putting your elbows into the floor and pushing up into your triceps. So 1, to that top. 2, 3, 4. Keep going. 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale down. 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I'm feeling everything, 7, 8, 9, and 20. All right, lower them down. Put them back out into that Y position again. Get that nice long stretch. And then we have one more thing to go. We're going to do pendulums with deltoid flies. So deltoid flies means you're coming over the top of the chest, not the belly button where you're working the waist. So we're going to start with pendulums over to one side, and you're going over to the other side, and you're going to do opposite fly. So take it out and 1. Try to go to 10 or 2 o'clock. 2, 3, 4. We're at tabletop, right? 5, 6. Rear deltoid flies. 7. Good job. 8, combining body sculpting to Pilates. 9, because I missed 10 yesterday. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Let's take it over to the other side. Push this out of the way. All right, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure you pause. 9, 10 more. 1, hold the belly in. 2, use those obliques. I think you might feel them tomorrow. 3, if you really worked hard today. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. All right, bring it back in. We are at our stretch, so let's move the weights out of the way. Get those out of the way, and we're going to get into our stretch. And the first stretch we're going to do is a reverse tabletop. So I want you to put your hands under your shoulders, your feet under your knees, and lift up and hold that stretch right there. Pull through that core. We're not pushing hard onto our hands or our feet. We're lifting through the middle, right? Hold it right there. Then we're going to lower back down. Take those feet out and bring ourselves down into a forward fold. Then pull through the belly. Somebody's punched you in the belly and brought you all the way back up, and we're in our straddle. So we need to do this upper body. So the first thing we're going to do is take our hands as far back as we can on our fingertips and lift our chest up. You need to be on your sit bones. If you need to bend your knees, that's fine. It's good. And then rotate toward one leg and walk out. And you're going to get your back. Now grab onto your foot or your shin and open into a side bend right here. And then bring that arm up and behind you again for a lift. Rotate toward that leg. Come on down. Good. Pull yourself into it. Make sure you feel stretches and that adductor on the other side. And then we're going to rotate out to the side right here. Whatever you can do, open up those shoulders. Good. And bring it around to the front, walking out onto the fingertips, elbows off the floor. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Lower your elbows to the floor. Bring your chest as low as you can. Beautiful. And then walk it in. And then bring one leg in. Nice. You're going to put your hand on that thigh and put the other hand behind you and look to the side. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Down. Good. And then go into your spinal twist and hold it right there. Then come to that knee again, framing it with both hands, and then walking out across that knee. Scoop yourself up, and then we switch to the other side, and we start with that rotation, and we just lift up right there. And then come around into that spinal twist, and we're going to breathe through it. And then reach back to that knee and walk over it. And then we're going to bring ourselves to tabletop. Right here. Check on my time. Okay. Hands are under the shoulders, knees are under the hips. Taking one arm out, tucking it under, and reaching, reaching, reaching. Now I'd like you to slightly lift the arm off the floor and then lower it back down. Push up and then over to the other side. Here we go. And then slightly lift it off the floor. You'll feel the shoulder stretch and then lower it back down. Good. And then we're back into tabletop. Inhale, bottom and chin up. Exhale, curl up like a cat. Good. Feel the release in the back. We did a lot of external obliques, right? And curl up like a cat. Inhale, bottom and chin up. Exhale, curl up like a cat. Walk those hands out in front of you. We want another shoulder stretch. Just reach back. Don't go back with your glutes. Just reach back into a cat curl right here. Right? Big cat curl. Then let those elbows come to the floor and then sit back. All right, we're going into our downward facing dog. Take it up, one knee forward, the other heel down. And switch. And bring both feet down, push it to the ceiling with your tailbone, chest to thigh, heels to floor, hands open wide. Beautiful job. And walk it in. Let your body hang. A little bit of a passive hang right here. And then pull through the belly and bring yourself up all the way. Now, we did triceps. So back of the hands together. Okay, hold it right there. Then cross them. Take it to one side. Feel that stretch to the center and then over to the other side. And center and cross them the other way. Take them over to the second side. Center. Back to the front side. And let it float down. Soften your knees and washing machine. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to the center. Breathe it up and down. 2 more up and down. And last time. Thank you, everybody, for coming to Pilates. Pilates with